How is everybody doing out there today? It's 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 2/17/2021. I like that number for some reason. I don't know what it is. Oh, 17 is the number of my birthday. Sorry about that. Oh, look at that. I got to stop the video. There's a very good DDD on Food Channel. Dive-ins, diners, dives, good food. Anyway, now stop. Anyway, I am hungry, so that's probably why I just like, oh, okay, make myself a burger. No, I don't know. Getting to the crux of the matter, why 500 or 1,000 of you watch this video every day, depending on what I'm putting on, is because of Apollo's stuff that they're doing. Well, I'll give you an example. Whenever I ask Steve for any updates, he'll give them to me. But he warned me ahead of time they'd be out of communication for a little bit, depending on what day, whatever, while he was on this trip. And I asked him this morning, early in the morning, and I think it was about 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and never got a response. And I said, well, he is nonstop then. And then Lee came out with an update for what's going on. And Steve had told me that they were going to be donating some stuff for COVID relief to them, but it was bigger than I thought, and a televised ceremony for it. Let me just read up what Lee said. Right now, Steve and the team are on the ground in one of the most mineral-rich areas of the world, going around with the government. We have looked at a number of projects already that the government would like to partner with us on, and you know what that means. E-government, NPP, get my drift? And they are far better than anything that we have expected. Okay, so what they're getting for the government and the interest from the government. We had an official nationally televised government ceremony where Apollo Fintech donated a substantial amount of COVID relief products. It will appear again in about 17 hours, and we will share the news footage. We took questions from the press regarding our goals for the country, and it was excellent. Many of these will be published in the paper, online, and on radio. We filmed the whole thing with our camera crew, though, so it will be released not long after we are back in a small mini-series about the trip. So that, you're going to have two things. Government video for the celebration, and then Apollo having their own video, which they'll put out in their mini-series after they return back from the trip. We have had many meetings with a large number of members of government, and all have been incredibly productive, and we consider are successful. Steve will give a video update tomorrow as well, but today he has been in meetings non-stop. So when you think about that, a nationally televised piece for COVID relief supply donation, awesome, right? But not really the country doing anything big there with Apollo, just saying thank you. No, let's flip it over. The government, they're working, talking in the background, having all these meetings. Why? Discussions for NPP. Yes, discussions for e-government use. Got to be some United Allied States in there too. Guaranteed. GSX and APL. And speaking of GSX and APL, I'll jump ahead here a little bit to where I was going at the end. DEX-TRADE, DEX-TRADE.com is going to be listing APL along with pairings of APL ETH, APL BTC, APL USDT. So you got that there. And they also announced too, ladies and gentlemen, that they will be listing GSX when it's available after the sale. So for anybody that was always asking that question of me, when is GSX going to be on an exchange? This exchange here will have it. I'll list this down in the description, so you can just basically sign up for it, and you'll have it at your disposal. This exchange is listed out of the exchanges for top 50, I think it was, for decentralized or for main. I didn't get a chance to read it all. And then basically this is going to be locking and loading soon. So you've got a lot going on, and currently the price is starting to reflect it. Basically went from 0.0006 to 0.024, climbing as I speak. Why? Because volume is growing to 4 million right now. And you see here where it's got, this has got a long way to go. Anybody that's thinking like, oh, it's going to top off, no, no, no. This is the beginning, folks. Okay, the beginning. With everything that's going to be coming out, announcement out of Zambia, think about that. There's going to be something going on big with Zambia for government using Apollo's stuff. It's going to be televised. It's going to be, excuse me, it's going to be out in the news, radio, paper, everything. If you don't think that's going to help the price, I'll debate you on that one. But then, United Allied States, that's coming into the mix too. The first country, which is a done deal, but they couldn't get there because of COVID, that is coming because the borders are opening up. So that's going to reflect on the price. United Allied States and countries using Apollo's national payment platform, e-government platform. Think about that. The beginning for the climb of APL is going to start soon, way, way, way up. If it doesn't hit a penny, 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 5 cents, 8 cents, I will be totally surprised. That's what I thought it would do back years ago, but the proper exposure wasn't there for Apollo. Marketing wasn't the best. I'll say that right now. Crappy marketing. Okay, so getting the world to know Apollo and getting to let them know about sharding, 2-second speed in the blockchain, all in one wallet, the whole kit and caboodle. Now with this, the government signing up with Apollo Fintech to do the national payment platform and that kind of thing. Huge. United Allied States, huge. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now to other news, which really isn't much compared to that. Bitcoin price to top 100,000 in 2021, says Skybridge Capital's Anthony Scaramucci. Anthony, you're not far off. I had said I thought it would go to 50,000 when people were saying 1 million. I said, no, give it 50,000, not a million. And we're there at the 50. So that's a beautiful thing. Well, can it go to 100? Sure can. Can it do it this year? Yes, it can. So the thing is, he is not far off. So remember this, you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy a percentage of it. You know, and one thing be careful of, Gemini and others, they'll try to bring you in and draw you in with, say, you can buy $5 worth of crypto with Gemini. You can do this with these different apps in Robin and all these. But you got to be careful of the fees. And you got to be careful too if you're using a debit card. Watch out for the fees, because with the debit card, credit cards, they're whacking you another $100 or $150 to use the card. They don't say it up front. They just say, you want to check out your debit card, credit card, and then they whack you. So be careful of the fees. Make sure you get the best deal when you get the deals. Coinbase ETC, okay? Coinbase Pro, preferred. Okay, Russian lawmakers advance bill that recognizes cryptocurrencies as property for tax purposes. Smart. Yeah, smart. I like that. Asset. BlackRock has started to dabble in crypto, says the CIO. Good for them. Getting back to this guy right here. Remember this, DEX-TRADE. Link will be down below. I would sign up, guys. Sign up. Look at their site. It's a pretty good thing. Plenty of pairings. I never took a look at the whole list. Let's take a look. Bam. And yeah, they got a good amount. No doubt about that. Good amount. And you can see the volume on the exchange. They're not doing too bad. 57,000, 56,000, 100,000, 150,000, 308,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 2 million. Get my drift? On the top coins, 6 million, 19 million. Not too bad for a DEX. I'm not sure if this is a full decentralized exchange, being that it's based on a website. I don't think it is. But we'll have to do a little research, won't we? But still, it's an exchange that APL and eventually GSX will be on it. Good news there. Apollo Fintech is about to rock the world, everybody. Apollo Fintech is about to rock the world, everybody. Okay, get ready for it. And I'm just going to say this. Don't say I didn't warn you. The price is going to zoom. Everybody have a great one. I'll talk to you later, and congratulations again to everybody out there that holds APL and GSX. But mainly the APL guys. It's time for you guys to go to the moon and beyond. Later. Oh,